But Bilawal Bhutto Zardari has landed, and before coming to Goa from Karachi, he put out a video wherein he's clearly spelled out that at the SCO meetings, on the sidelines of the SCO, he is going to hold bilateral meetings with friendly countries, Pooja. So there's clarity there that for now, talks with India are certainly ruled out. The Indian side also not very keen on a bilateral with Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, but certainly if there is a conversation that takes place or a policide that takes place, that certainly could happen. It's an India-Pakistan, when India and Pakistan are in the room, nothing can absolutely be ruled out. But over here, a structured bilateral between India and Pakistan has been ruled out. The Indian side does not want it, and the Pakistani side also has made it clear that they're only going to meet with bilaterally with friendly countries.
How is the itinerary looking like? What is the schedule? Do tell us about it, because it is, of course, the beautiful beach state of Goa, and there is a dinner that's also scheduled tonight. But tomorrow is likely that big day that's coming up, Geeta?
Well, that's right. Tomorrow is going to be a packed schedule for the delegation, although Sergei Lavrov, who landed early in the morning over here in Goa, has already started his conversations and meetings with his staff. Most of the delegations that are arriving are going to hold bilateral meetings with their counterparts from member state countries. India is going to hold 3 bilaterals. One is already over with the Secretary General of the SCO. Then we have the Russian and then the Chinese. Bilawal Bhutto is going to hold a bilateral meeting with, in all likelihood, with the Russian side. With the Chinese, there needn't be a bilateral over here, because after his meetings over here and after the conclusion of the SCO ministerial, both the Chinese foreign minister and Bilawal Bhutto are going to go back to Pakistan, and Chingang is also going to be in Islamabad for the trilateral meeting amongst the 3 countries of Pakistan, Afghanistan and China. So the China-Pakistan bilateral can happen either in Islamabad or, for that matter, in Goa. But there are many other bilaterals on the sidelines of the SCO that all member states are going to hold. Critical over here is that 4 important countries might be included as dialogue partners, according to sources. Sources have told India today that Kuwait, the UAE, the Maldives and Myanmar are 4 countries that could very well be part of the SCO as dialogue partners, and that decision will be taken at this ministerial, and the final decision in July when the leaders meet. Also, another very important decision of Belarus and Iran being included as full member states. That also will be a conversation that will be completely fructified and solidified over here.
Very interesting.
And then in July, the decision will be at the hands of the leaders.
Geeta, before I wrap up, I have to say, loving the background that you have of the beach and the beach breeze, and of course you'll be busy at work, but enjoy your time in Goa as well. Our Foreign Affairs Editor, Geeta Mohan, with the latest.
And very harsh sun, Pooja. Very harsh sun.
Well, okay, thank you so much, Geeta, for the latest on that. We'll shortly go across to her when more details and visuals come. After a very short break, I'll be heading to northeastern state of Manipur, where we are getting some disturbing visuals. There's been fresh violence that's been reported. Internet has been snapped for the next 5 days. This was during an agitation where 2 groups started to clash with each other. Our reporters are on the ground. Home Minister Amit Shah has spoken to Chief Minister Biren Singh, latest after a very short break.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
Tensions have erupted in several parts of the northeastern state of Manipur after a march that was organized by a tribal students. Now, Army and Assam Rifles have had to be deployed to maintain law and order with the situation that was going out of control in the affected districts. The government has imposed a ban on large gatherings, which means Section 144 has been imposed, a night curfew as well in several districts which are sensitive in the conflict-torn state. Violence broke out during one tribal solidarity march which was called by the All Tribal Students Union in Manipur. Thousands of tribals joined the procession opposing the ST status for the Meitei community, which is a dominant community in the state of Manipur. The violence started near Churchandpur district, which is the border area, soon spread to other parts of the state. Manipur Chief Minister has urged people to maintain peace and harmony, while the forces have been deployed to ensure that the situation